Question 4 of this exercise says, draw a circle and two lines parallel to a given line such that one is a tangent and the other a secant to the circle. So basically we have a given line. So let's say this line here, line L, is the line given to us. Now we have to draw a circle and two lines parallel to this line L such that one of the lines is a tangent to the circle and the other is a secant to the circle. So by drawing, I assume that the question means we have to construct. So we have to construct a circle and two lines. So a circle is easy to construct. We just take any point O as our center and draw a circle. So here's a circle that I've drawn. Now for this circle, we have to draw two lines, one a tangent and one a secant, such that both of them are parallel to this line L. So how can we do that? Well, think about it for a few moments before you go forward. It's very easy. So here's what we are going to do. Through the center O, through the center of the circle O, we are going to draw a line that's perpendicular to the given line L. Okay, so this is easy to do. You know how to construct a line perpendicular to a given line from an external point. So that's what we're going to do. So from O, here's the perpendicular that we are going to construct. So I'm not showing the actual construction steps. I'm just giving you the broad steps on how you can do this construction. Okay. So let's say that this line is, let's extend it actually to the other side also. Like this. Okay. And let's say that this is our line M. So basically we have drawn the line M perpendicular to L through the center O of the circle. Okay, now what should be our next step? Well, this line intersects the circle at 2 points. So let's take any one of those points. So let's take this point here. Let's call it P. And let's take any other point on this line M inside the circle. So let's take this point Q, this point here as Q. Okay, so we've taken this point, the point of intersection of M with the circle, as P, and this point inside the circle and on the line M as the point Q. Now just draw a line perpendicular to M through P and a line perpendicular to M through Q. The first line will become a tangent and the second line will become a secant. So let me show you. Now at P, you draw a line perpendicular to M. Okay, so you will get a line like this. Okay, so this, let's call this line T for tangent. And now let's draw a line perpendicular to M through the point Q. So you will get a line like this. Okay, and let's call this S for secant. So you can see that T is a tangent. The line T is a tangent to the circle and it is parallel to the given line L, because this is how we have drawn it, right? Because this angle is 90, this angle at P, and this angle is also 90. So basically these are corresponding angles. So T is parallel to L, and similarly S is also parallel to L because we have drawn S perpendicular to M. So this angle here is 90, and S is a secant to the circle because it intersects the circle in two different points. Okay, so let me write these steps here. So to draw the tangent T, we basically draw the line T perpendicular to M at the point of intersection P, the point of intersection of the line M with the circle. And to draw the secant, to draw any secant, we basically took a point Q on the line M inside the circle, and then we draw a line S perpendicular to M at that point Q. So that gives us a secant. So this is how you can construct the tangent and the secant required. Okay, so with this we have completed question number 4. To know more about how QMath can help you become a master of math, explore QMath Leap, a live online classroom program taught by highly experienced and committed teachers.